With all the preseason talk about Thompson High School football, we wanted to come down and talk to Coach Freeman and a few of the players and see what all the buzz is about. Coach, how are you guys handling the preseason expectations this year?
I think they're handling it great, and I think that as a program, you've got to be optimistic and you've got to have positive thoughts. And we've spent a lot of time working out. We spent a lot of time in the weight room, out here on the practice field, and I'm just really proud of the way our kids are accepting it. And they know that there's a certain hype that comes before the season, but the hype is what you got to prove once it starts.
That's right. Well, I know y'all proved a lot this summer with the 7-on-7 games, and now you're practicing for the national 7-on-7. What's that shown you about this team?
Just that they want to compete and that they're building confidence in what they do as opposed to what other schools might not can do. Is if we're preaching to our kids is we got to do what we do, and believing what we do is being enough to be successful. And I think that going back to the 7-on-7 in Montgomery that we won, we're 9-0, and we overcame some things in games, dropped balls, missed coverages, and we kept building where in the past maybe we might have let that affect us a little bit. So we got to be resilient and bounce back from things that don't go our way. And this week, the great thing about this week is great in one way is 3 of the kids that really had an effect on us winning at Montgomery last week, they got little nagging injuries and they won't play. Because at the end of the day, we want to get ready for the season, and rest will help all 3 of these kids. So we're going to go in from a positive thing, and we're going to have 3 guys there that maybe wouldn't have gotten all these reps. That it's going to help our team be better. They're all underclassmen. Leah, of course, is a junior. Sawyer is a young. He'll be a 10th grader. So our quarterbacks will be back next year, and all these guys who get to play because some of the older kids have nagging injuries. It's really going to be a blessing because they're going to get to go out there and compete against some of the best guys in America.
Yeah,
so.
That's wonderful. I saw where you were quoted saying that the guys all really believe in each other this year. Have you seen that just make a huge difference on the field already?
I have. And as a coach, I look back on the teams I've had that were really good. Where were we good at? They took things serious, from the way they lined up to the way they practiced, and our kids are learning everything has a reason. We're not out here in a 90-degree heat. We're out here to learn something, and I think that's carrying over this year. Some of these kids now have been with me for 2 years. They've been with our coaches for 2 years, and they're learning this is why Coach is crazy about doing this, and this is why he gets on us for this, and they're learning that. So we're eliminating all that time. Now we can work on getting better. And man, it's just a blessing to have the kids in the program, and like you guys that we've got here in Alabaster. I just think it's a thing that great days are coming, and we're appreciative for what y'all do for our kids, because our kids deserve positive thoughts and things. So I'm very blessed that y'all are doing this.
Yeah, well, that's what we're all about. We just want to be positive and encourage you guys, and we're looking forward to a great season. And I know the defense, they've been great the last couple of years. How do you see them playing out this season?
It's a key, and people, the press call and they say, well, what's the keys? The keys, we're going to be better on offense, I think, because they've been with us for 2 years. Defense, we lost 5 or 6 kids that's hard to replace in high school. Nick Mobley was a starter here for years. Nick and Don are gone, and they're the base of our defense. And so we got 5 or 6 kids we got to replace. It's going to come down to the end of the year. Can our offensive and defensive lines, can they sustain and play good and stay healthy? And can the 3 guys in the secondary, can they come up and play for us?
Yeah, well, with a new quarterback coming on, what do you see being a little different on the offense?
Well, it's going to enable us to do some things that we have done in our past that we can do here now. So I think it's going to carry over really good there. And the things that Leah did before he got here was things that we were doing. So it kind of all goes together in a good, positive way for offense.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, and finally, I know the city of Alabaster, I've had several people tell me to ask you this. Why the gray helmets?
You're always looking as a coach. And when I got here, I went in the locker room, and there was a lot of black jerseys. And so I thought, okay, I was on the timeline, and I said, okay, let's order uniforms. We got to get new stuff. So obviously, Alabaster likes black, so we ordered black. We got the black matted helmets to go with it. And so you're looking at ways, what can we do? So this year, we've ordered the red jerseys. I found out, hey, Alabaster likes red.
They do. Somebody asked me when you're going to ask him when he's going to bring back the red jerseys.
Well, they're back, and they're in our locker room right now. We're proud of that.
You're hearing this firsthand, guys.
And, we always like to be able to do a little bit something different, and we went with the gray helmets to give us a different look. You see black helmets, you see white helmets. The gray helmets, our kids loved it. And I asked them to do certain things. If they do it, I kind of Like they want to wear a certain cleat this year. They hadn't earned that yet.
Yeah.
But they're working on that. So the gray helmets, I've had more people call from the camps and the clinics and talk about, I love y'all's helmets.
Yeah.
They're not even decorated with our Thompson stuff yet, but the kids like it, and it's 95% of what we do in our clothes and stuff. I want them to be comfortable. So good. So.
Well, we're excited about this season and looking forward to cheering you guys on.
Thank y'all so much.
We're going to introduce you guys to some of the players today. This is Josh. He's a linebacker. Josh, how long have you been playing football?
Since 3rd grade.
So, in Alabaster?
Yes, ma'am.
Grown up here, born and raised in Alabaster?
Yes, ma'am.
You love it?
Oh, I love it.
What's the thing you love most about football?
Probably just being out here with my friends, just building relationships with the guys.
Yeah. So, what grade are you in?
Be a senior.
Oh, awesome. Senior year. So, are you excited about this year and
Oh, I'm so excited.
what it's going to look like?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
Really excited. A lot of potential for this year.
Where do you see the potential?
I see the potential in like the relationships we've built with each other and just the team chemistry we built over the offseason. Then a couple new pieces coming in here or there, but we have some real potential to be really special this year.
So tell us how you keep the team motivated.
Yeah, I try to keep everybody loose. It gets rough out here when folks don't do their job, so I try to make everybody laugh every once in a while.
Everybody needs somebody to make them laugh. So have you grown up in Alabaster?
Yes, ma'am.
Been playing football your whole life?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you like most about playing football?
I'd have to say the camaraderie of it, just being together and growing together and seeing everybody come up together.
Yeah. Well, what about the team this year? I know y'all have done some 7-on-7. What are you seeing that's different about this team?
Everybody really believes that we could be something special, and everybody works harder, and we gel more. We're more of a unit this year.
Do you love being a running back?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you love about that?
You get to do your own thing. The play doesn't always go as it's supposed to, but you get to get a little shake and bake it, make something happen.
Now, what year are you?
I'm about to be a junior.
Okay, good. So you got a couple years left.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you excited about these 2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Winning state, preparing for it, being with my teammates, my family, basically.
Yeah. Did you hear that? Winning state. They got high expectations, and I'm believing in them that they're going to do that. That's awesome. How do you think you're going to win state?
Hard work, dedication, preparation, all those good things.
This is KJ. He's a linebacker. He's an Alabaster boy. Grew up here.
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been playing football?
Since I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what do you enjoy most about football?
The fact that you can hit somebody and not get in trouble. Letting all your frustrations out.
Yeah. What about these long summer practices? How are those going?
Oh yeah, they're tough, but they just get us better. We all do it because everybody wants to get better, and everybody's in the weight room. We're grinding out here, about 4 hours a day, and we just want to reach that goal that every other team wants to, but we just want it more.
Yeah. So the preseason hype. How are you and your teammates staying grounded through that?
We're just keeping everything focused on us right now. We're not really looking at any other media stuff. We just want us to be us right now, and we're just going full speed. And we just know if any opponent comes in front of us, we gotta beat them. So that's what we're trying to do.
And now, what year are you?
I will be a senior this year.
Oh, awesome! You've already got some offers from some colleges.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what you're gonna do yet?
No, I got a couple more weeks to decide, and I'm really just focusing on our team right now, and then when that ship comes, I'll get on it.
This is Taulia. He's the new quarterback for Thompson High School, and we're excited that you came on with us this year. Tell me how the transition's been from Hawaii to Alabama. What's been your biggest challenge, other than the humidity?
I don't think there's really no difference. I mean, there's a lot of aloha out here, especially with this team. It made the transition easier. The brotherhood was there right when I got here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was good for me.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. So, what do you like best about Alabama football?
That's really all there is out here. It's football country.
Yeah.
So that's good for me. I love football.
Yeah, because your family's all about football, right?
Yes,
So it's a good place to be. Coach Freeman has a reputation of really doing a great job with quarterbacks. How has he already helped you preseason?
It's been good. He's gotten me better throughout our tournaments. He got me better throughout this off season. In the weight room and in the film room. And I've been learning a lot, and really been confident, more confident, and my playing style now, and yeah, we're just getting better every day.
That's great. So you think this has been a good move for you and your
Oh
family?
yes, I believe that God put me here for a reason.
It's awesome.
And blessed me with a great coaching staff and great brothers over here. And
Yeah,
it's good.
that's so great to hear. Alabaster's a great community, and I'm so glad to hear they've just taken you in. I knew they would, and encouraged you guys and your family. What about what are you looking forward to most this season?
Just having fun and being that impact. And I heard that Thompson been waiting for that one season to just break out, and I believe this is the season that we're gonna do it. And because we set our foundation on God, and if you have a strong foundation, then you never break down.
Hey, you're 100% right, and we look so forward to seeing what God's going to do through you guys, and excited to cheer y'all on from the sidelines. You have anything you want to say to the community of Alabaster?
Just be ready. This is going to be a good season. Stay tuned.